Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and their teams to reach their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by the CLC team, and they provide team and individual coaching and training, an online membership community for leaders, and business coaching for entrepreneurs. And by the way, you can get in their brand new mastermind group at a special founder's price of only $200 a month until May 1st. And that price includes the online membership community for leaders and the video course Communications Simplified. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, hope you're doing great today. And today, I want to talk about how you should always be curious and bold. You know, as a leader and or an aspiring leader, you've probably seen people who just seem to go with the flow, to keep the calm and not to stir up any issues or not to stand out. On the other hand, you've probably seen the opposite people too, and that's the ones that go against the flow and are always stirring things up and who are always standing out and may even cause a little chaos, especially if you're asking the people who are going with the flow. Well, today, I want to encourage you to actually be more towards the second type of person, more towards going against the flow and stirring things up a little, because that is what creates amazing ideas and products and success and getting out of the old way of doing things. I want to encourage you to be curious and bold. Be curious enough to get to the bottom of things and to figure out exactly what makes things tick. Be curious enough to ask enough questions to stand out, but not so many that you become a royal pain in the butt, if you know what I mean. Be curious enough to question the status quo and to challenge the way things have always been done, quote unquote. And as a side note, if you ever hear, quote, that's the way we've always done it, unquote, and they're referring to like years and years, well, that is a perfect area for improvement. There's all kinds of opportunity there. When you hear that's the way we've always done it, man, that's your opportunity to get in there, think up ideas to bring your team and your organization up to speed. Create a new and better way of doing things. Now, of course, all of this curiosity is going to require you to be bold and even brave at times, because it's going to mean speaking up to your supervisors and leaders at some point. Even if you're the leader, there's somebody probably above you. And you know, if you're the CEO of the company and you answer to nobody, man, somebody needs to keep you accountable. And, you know, it means being bold to those people as well. On the other hand, however, being bold does not mean being arrogant or disrespectful. I'm referring to the boldness that brings out the confidence that you have in yourself. Confidence, but not arrogance. Think about situations and ask yourself frequently, what if? What if this was this? And what if this was this? Asking those what if questions is going to allow you to come up with different plans and different ideas. Then be bold and confident to ask your questions and or present your ideas to your supervisors and leaders and or your teams. You see, being curious and being bold enough to ask questions keeps you on a growth trajectory that will continually propel your career. This is because all learning begins with a question, and learning sparks growth. As a matter of fact, you simply cannot have growth without learning something new or learning something on a deeper level or changing something. If you aren't learning and changing, man, you're not growing, and you will stagnate wherever you are in your career. Today's challenge is for you to ask yourself where you need to be more curious and bold, and then get after it. Don't make up any excuses for not moving forward. And always remember, being curious and bold does not mean getting arrogant or disrespectful with anyone. The really great leaders, they're going to appreciate your questions because your questions may even push them to grow just a little bit. And they will understand that they are developing you in the meantime. Hey, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for listening. Please visit clcteam.com to learn more about current leadership coaching and or to contact us. I hope you join us again tomorrow. Until then, run to your challenges.